What's up? Hey guys, it's me, blenyowl, from the blenyowl YouTube channel. Here to play Minecraft. How about I play songs? How about I play songs for the Twitch? What was I had a Twitch playlist. It was kind of chill though. Sausage roll. No. It's actually, I'm streaming from the Minecraft directory and it says Minecraft in the title. Okay. Well, I gotta start then. That's how all this stuff works. What should I name the world, yo? What should I name it? I'm not naming it sausage roll, sausage roll. Marek, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I imagine it's gonna take multiple streams. I bet. People are just saying Cuphead. Guys, let's wake up. I'll name. Okay. I'll name it Cuphead. Then technically we're playing Cuphead. And I'll. Here. Let's get it going. I gotta put mine. Oh, Jesus Christ. The worst freaking biome ever. Now you can't even read the chat. Ooh. Okay. Well, I might as well take these pumpkins. These will surely be useful in the long run. 5 minutes has started. What does that mean? What does 5 minutes has started mean? I made a prediction? For what? What was the prediction? I can't see them. I'm not looking at chat on Twitch itself, so like I don't. You will die in 5 minutes? That's the worst prediction ever. Don't you know I'm a vet? Don't you know I've played Minecraft? Guys, hammer the over on that. Like, I would actually bet all of your money on me surviving for 5 minutes. Bro, you're gonna drown. Cool, man. What do you think I am? Lenny, show us your skin. Yeah, I spent like an hour making this. I do you like it? Guys, do you like it? I had to. It's a fairly odd turtle. Was that like, wait, was it like a fairly odd parents thing? That's not what the turtle's from. Whoa, a stream that's working. Also, you soup cool. Yo, I don't know what that means, but I appreciate the super chat. The stream is usually working, hopefully. And I don't know what you soup cool means, but it perhaps is a compliment. The face on your YouTube logo is a fairly odd parent's face. You got it all wrong, Asher. You're living in a different universe. You gotta cross-reference some stuff. Get it figured out. Yeah, I thought I was about to get pulled up by a polar bear and the under was gonna hit. You know, I've actually never played Minecraft hardcore before. You'd think in all my years of living I would have got around to it, but no. How long has it been? Who's to say? Who's to say? I have a gold pickaxe, but it's silk touch, so I actually need a wooden one. It's actually absolutely necessary. It's been 7 minutes. Brian, you gotta figure this out. How many minutes has it really been? 3 minutes. Guys, stop trying to create false narratives. I'm hammering the over, but we gotta stop creating false narratives. Cool Man, ads happen. Let me explain. Actually, I guess I can't explain it to Cool Man, but ads for everybody else. Ads get played so the person you're watching gets money. Consider that. Not a lot, but that's just how it is. If the ads weren't playing, I wouldn't be here right now doing this. Sausage roll, that's the plan for the second channel. Gotta hammer the second channel. Okay. There we go. Chicken jockey, yo, facts. Facts, dude, that's so in. 10 seconds that I've been in literal zero imminent danger. I've just been cutting down trees. If y'all bet I was gonna die in 5 minutes, you don't know me, bruh. I don't. You should go say hi to the polar bear. I will, if they ain't got a cub. I'll say what's good. This song can't play in my ears. Stop. Stop. Yo, Astra, I don't know what you're referencing, bro. I'll be so real with you. Like, I actually, like, even if that is related to anything, like, I actually just do not. I'm not there. You missed the iron? Wolfie, I'll be okay. I'll be alright, I think. That one iron, or however much it was, it won't end my run. I'll tell you what. You know... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Remember to stay hydrated. I'm always hydrated. I'm one of the most hydrated guys around. People are saying. Man, you really cannot see in here. There's a new feature if you don't die. I don't know what that means, dude. I'll keep it like a stack. You know, hardcore Minecraft is kind of like a Minecraft roguelike. Because if you die, it's over. You got to do it from all the way from the top. There we go. Ever think about that? Deadpool, I'll be honest, I would say that if I was streaming like 2 months ago. But I think I'm gonna just spare myself the cringe. You should play Schedule 1. You haven't seen my Empire sausage roll. I'm just kidding. I played it for a little bit, and it was fun for a little bit. Yo, I actually do not have food at all. This is an oversight on my part. Also, I'm in a place where you, like, can't get that stuff. But I played a little bit of Schedule 1, and by that I mean I bought it, and then in the next, like, week, played it for 30 hours, like a full-time job. And, you know, it's fun, but, like, when does something happen? You know, that's kind of it. That's kind of the start and end of it. Didn't invite me to play at all? Well, I know you did, like, ask me to, when I did get it, to tell you. And, like, I just don't know when, like, you're like, around and stuff, you know? I'm always around at bad times for other human beings that live in my time zone. What's up, Ta? Yeah, little Wolfie. I did that test. I figured it out. Yo, this is not looking good. Like, there is no food to be... Oh, never mind. Day is saved. I guess so. If I get back into it, I will. Brian. Gloria! Yeah, look at the new pigs, yo. This is awesome. I'm so glad they changed the pigs. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking the pig texture sucks. I hate the pig texture. I'm just joshing. Things can be improved upon, even if there's not necessarily something wrong with them. Although I don't, like, care. Deadpool doesn't like that the pig textures were changed. And you know what? I don't really like it either. Sorry, buddy. I need this. Asher, I was alive in like 2019. I know stuff. Yo, true Jester hat fan. I don't know why people ever apologize for being late, like it's some sort of hindrance on me. If you really, really wanted to be here, then you should apologize to yourself. Think about that. Been with a girl like you, but I can give you a love that's true too. Dude, there is nothing, like, even this village has no food, really. It's like a scam village. This sucks. All I can do is sleep here and then hope there's stuff further down the line. What are we storing snowballs in chests for? Zach, don't worry, we'll get there. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. We'll get there. You just gotta give it time, Zach. And by we'll get there, I mean like in the foreseeable future and not right now or today or tomorrow or the next day. We're talking long time. We're playing the long game over here, Zach. Cool man. You know, cool man. You're gonna love this, right? Look, I know you like the Cuphead stuff, cool man. But consider the fact that you could watch something else. You could watch my old Cuphead videos. You know, cool man, I am 100% sure you haven't watched all of my Cuphead VODs. I know that. You could watch all of them. Run them down. You haven't watched all the VODs, cool man. Cool man, there's at least like 25 of them. If you've watched all those, that's like 80 hours of Cuphead stuff. Is that another village or just like happens to kind of look like something? This is messed up, dude. They just put me in hell, and by hell I mean the Arctic. I don't understand what the deal is with this. Like, I could cook these potatoes up. That's an option. I don't know what is good with this. What the hell is this? Firefly bush. Minecraft update, guys. What does it do? I don't want this. I don't give a toot about that. This is pissing me off. Goosebumps. I get those goosebumps every time. Your opinion on PS5? Well, I don't have one, Deadpool. So, opinions aren't really something I can make about that. Although, I have an Xbox Series X, and I got it on release day. And, I would have rather had the PS5. Because there's better games on there. But now, a lot of the games that I could have got on PS5 then, I can just buy on Steam. Not all of them, but a lot of them. But then I realized that I actually don't like to really play video games. Which isn't necessarily true, but it's like when it comes time to sit down and play a video game, I find it hard sometimes. Like over the duration of the Switch's lifespan, I contemplated buying it and like decided to buy it and then decided to undo that decision so many times to the point where I never bought it. And then I was like, I'll just get the Switch 2. And then the Switch 2 came around. Obviously, it's hard to get. But then I was just like looking at it. And then I was like, but I don't care. You know? I don't know. You know? I feel like it's more my speed to like when I'm, you know, relaxing and not doing stuff, like not working on anything and not doing anything at all really. I think what's more my speed is just like sitting down and watching something and just like fully fully relaxing and not doing anything myself. I never even got to do Lethal Company because my one friend, so essentially I have like one friend that plays PC games and another friend who just like has a PC but like doesn't play very often, and then a third friend who doesn't have a PC and just sits and plays Marvel Rivals all day. Not true, but whenever he does play games, it's Marvel Rivals. Which is partially my fault because I mean, I didn't put him onto Overwatch, but I didn't stop him. But realistically, he should drop $3,000 on a computer, and then we can play fun games, like fun party games together. But we can't. It's not an option. So I never got around to Lethal Company, even though I did get gifted Lethal Company. And my one friend that plays PC games, you bring up a game to him, and he's just like, I'm not ready. What does that even mean? We've had a Baldur's Gate 3 run, which we were having so much fun, and then eventually, and at one point, he's just like, I'm not ready. What are you talking about? Yeah, you did gift me that game, Brian. I do own it. Look, I'm either like, there's like, whenever something is happening, I'm just doing something. I'm doing something I'd rather be doing. Not for nothing, Brian. Whenever like you don't hit me up to play games often, but your timing isn't good. I'll tell you what. I don't know. Can you play No Russian on stream? Or is that like an insta ban? Like your timing is like I just started playing a game with somebody else, or like I just laid down in my bed, or I'm not home. Like those are like the three big ones. Make a quarter pounder, Blenny. I don't have bread anymore. So I can't. It's like I have nothing but free time, but like also all of my free time is plagued with the fact that I'm not doing what I should be doing. Like if I'm literally doing anything but working on my videos and or like something adjacent to that, I'm wasting my time. I'm not going down there. It's not happening. See you, Deadpool. Okay. Hellhole. Literally that. That looks like death. TBH, and that's to be honest for people who don't know. What's up, Pixel? Cool, man. I'm not gonna play No Russian. I'm over it. You gotta come up with something else that you should want me to play that I can say I don't want to play. Pixel, I restarted though. It's not the same. It's not the same world. We're doing a hardcore series, so I can upload it on my YouTube channel and get views. And by YouTube channel, I mean my second channel. So there's like more than just Cuphead videos on there. I have to prove my worth. Play Red Dead Redemption 2. What, so we can all watch the movie together? I'm not headed in there. That ain't worth it. Not for nothing if I'm playing a stream game, especially a story game. I want to have not experienced it before. I've played Red Dead 2 like 4 times. I'm kind of over it, to be honest. I'm not sure I'll ever replay that game or else like until it becomes like a retro game. Because the most recent time I played Red Dead 2, I got close to 100%ing it. The problem is it's like, it sucks to do that. The problem is they make it like egregiously difficult to 100% it. Like I did almost every challenge. There's just like one more challenge or like set of challenges where you have to get like these exotics. And the exotics like are just like birds and or like bird feathers and stuff. But these birds don't ever spawn. Like and then there's like the hunting challenges which are separate but they're similar where like you have to get like a woodpecker and like 3 rats, but they all need to like be like decent quality, so you have to do it relatively quickly, but you'll just show up to the place where they are and then they're just not there. It's like, dude. So that's why I stopped trying to get 100%. If this streaming thing ever pops off, I might return to it. Because that sort of thing seems like a decent second channel video. Should the context be given. You drew me a fan art and it's on Insta and you tagged me? I'll check it out. It seems like a silly sort of idea I could do. Where I'm just miserable the whole time because nothing is going my way. What the hell? I appreciate that, cool man, but also you don't have to do that. Even if you could. I'll be honest, guys. I'm going to be transparent with you. I've only ever donated, and by donate I mean subscribed with my own money to one streamer ever. And it was like it was literally the same day I got 17 gift subs, which was when I was streaming the Converge one. And I kind of just like wanted to pay it forward. It was like this guy I first saw stream in like 2021, but like I very rarely, very infrequently pop in the streams just to say what's up, and then I leave. But I was like, here, have a sub. That was it. That's the only time I've ever done it. So I'm just saying, like, you don't gotta do it, you know? Because I probably wouldn't do it. Stuck on my bluff if you want to make amends. Which is prob never. Unfortunate, cool man. You should play Detroit Become Human. Is that even on Steam? Isn't there like parts of that game you like need a PlayStation? I remember like when that game came out, like there was like there'd be moments in the game where you get the PlayStation 4 controller and you have to go like this. Yeah, it's like what? Unless they took those parts out, I think I might be screwed. What's up, FaZe Ducky? Oh, jeez. What is this playlist right now? I need you to stay. Need you to stay. Hey. Hell nah, bruh. Play, pro tip, eat to live. Yo, I'm stacking up the food. You don't gotta tell me. Cool, man. If I did that, I couldn't stream it. Lots of those sorts of things, you know, it's dangerous to play with a large group of people. You never know what someone's gonna say. It's one thing to throw in a couple F's and a couple shits. One step too far, and Blenyowl's writing a twit longer to his 14 Twitter followers. It's not worth it. Did you find a ruined portal? Right when I freaking spawned in. Ends up in a fire. Burn, 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 burn. Yo, is that in sync with the music? Because it was on my end. Having Apple Jacks for dessert. Not for nothing, Todd. That's kind of a sad dessert. Not for nothing. Yo, Juice World died almost 6 years ago, y'all. Crazy that I'm now older than Juice World ever got to be. I think about in the scope of like the stuff that he made, a lot of it wasn't very good. But there was a lot of good stuff that I could never possibly make. And now, whoever he was, like, you know, however old he was younger than I am now, which is like crazy. Like, I couldn't do stuff like that. That's incredibly impressive. I look back on stuff like that, I go, wow, that's incredibly impressive. Copper Goose, that's the idea. I have to make videos on other stuff on the second channel. Ginger, this is not the sort of discourse that happens on the blenyowl channel, I'll tell you what. A village. So I never learn. Cool, man. Look, I'm gonna be as real with you as I can. Like, I'm not gonna ever play Minecraft with you, bro. I have to shoot that down right now. I know there's not a lot of people in this stream, but like, I gotta set these boundaries. These boundaries have to be set up for good. What's the name of the second channel? It's Blenyowl Light, Lite. Lite. Also, you could just look, like, go on my channel and then scroll down. Should be there. Whoa. I appreciate that phase, Ducky. I had a Pokemon phase. Yes, actual food. We're in big time. I'm gonna make a hoe though. I've just been running around this whole time with nothing essentially, but I didn't have enough food to do anything. Now we're in the big time. I had a Pokemon phase where it's like the phase stemmed from me having played it as a kid, and by as a kid I mean younger than 12, because the phase happened when I was like around 12. Having played it as a young kid, mainly white. I played white and I got stuck and couldn't figure out how to move on from like gym 5. I didn't know where to go. And then I never beat it. And then I lost my DS. And then Pokemon Go came out when I was 12. And then I was like, well, I have to actually play a real Pokemon game. Like I just like had to. Something happened, I had to play a real Pokemon game. And then my 3DS, which I got for Christmas, was stolen by a certain someone. And I was like, screw it. I'm just going to get a new 3DS, buy Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, and then I bought that and I played it for like 300 hours. And that was it. And that was it. Like, that was the phase. I never played X and Y. Crazy how my 3DS was used to play X and Y. And I never played it. It's whatever. I mean, my 3DS was better than your one anyway. I'm sure you don't have regrets. Why the hell would you have regrets? You didn't like... I was the one who got my 3DS taken. What are we talking about? Alright. We have 23 hay bales. We can mine now. Mining is an option now. Also, I have 13 iron, to be fair. So I honestly just should smelt that first. At least make a shield. Although I hate shields. And then, probably, I don't need a pickaxe because I have this gold one. But it's silk touch, so I do. Flip. What the flip? But I didn't finish my Pokemon face thing. I kind of... Well, I did end up playing Sun and Moon. After. Yeah, I didn't even see the Cobblemon thing. Did you? Oh, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. I played Pixelmon as a kid. She was trash. The models look better on Cobblemon though. I know that to be a fact. At least some of them. Play Earthbound. 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 Is that Ness? Or am I thinking of something else? Yo, someone confirm? Someone confirm? The game with Ness. Perfect. I'm right there. I'm locked in. Ta, I don't think I'm gonna play that. Look, I got like 2 other games I'm allowed to play on my channel. And I'm not even quite sure if one is there. So, you know. Okay. Shield. Shield. Yep. That's how you do it, baby. Have you played Sword and Shield? No. I never had a Switch. Was Sword and Shield on a Wii U? If it was, I also didn't play it though, because I didn't have a Wii U. So, oh man, you lost your sub. Unfortunate. Looks like you have to wait for someone to come back and give you one. Unlucky. Facts. Look, it's not just one person, okay? You could get a sub from Jin. You could get a sub from Teddy. Those are the two people you get subs from. You should play Fence Security Breach. I can dissect that. There was one letter incorrect. I don't know, dude. I've seen these games, you know. A lot of games I've seen. And you know, it's not like me, Astral Pirate. Games aren't me, you know. I find it really hard to get into games and like really give it a fair shake. Especially if I have to record it every time. Then it's like every time I boot it up. What am I doing? I got an iron pickaxe. Lock it in. Iron pickaxe? Do I go iron sword? I think I go iron sword. What about the Wii bowling? That was a shot in the dark that I took, and I went like, and I missed everything. It's unfortunate, but you know, things happen. Things happen. What can you do? Elias, what do you want me to call you, dude? I don't know what that is on Twitch. Anyway, I was gonna say that that's for a different site. Did you have a Game Boy? No, I never had a Game Boy. I had a DS Lite, which could play some Game Boy games. I don't know what type of Game Boy games though. I wasn't like really all like mentally able at that age, to be honest. I was like 4 years old when I got my DS Lite. So I don't know. What am I doing, dude? I'm totally just an idiot, bro. Yeah, I'm not quite that old. Like, I'm probably older than, like, most of y'all, but I am, you know, I was born a little bit after. I didn't see 9/11. So that feels like a significant thing. Just like, that's like a good mark. That's a good mark of, like, how old you are. You played Pokemon Yellow? I've played a bit of Pokemon Emerald on my $3,000 Game Boy. Ginger says, I live in Ireland. Honestly, Ginger, that was like one of the two options. That's kind of crazy. I don't need this sugar cane. Good God, how much coal is there? Coal is forever, dude. Coal doesn't stop going. I mean, it stopped, but it's like that was an exaggeration, a bit of a what's it? What's the word for that? Hello? What's it? For those in hyperbole, thank you. For those still in the school system. Appreciate it. I can't even tell you what a verb is. That's just not true. I know you got that up there somewhere. Yo. Actually ban that guy. I don't even care. Yeah, we got that. Preach. Dunzo. Favorite starter Pokemon? I don't know. Probably, I don't know, like Mudkip. Seems kind of basic. Although, to be fair, there's not that many starter Pokemon. I was choosing between, like, how many starters are there? Like 30 total? Team Snivy? That's a bad pick. That's a bad pick, Pixel. I'm gonna be straight up with you. Are you? Alright. Okay, who cares about that? Alright, we're almost... I just gotta find a cave and then we're in big. My friend just sent to the group chat Nirvana's got some good music. I'm thinking he's like crossfaded. You ready for the Marvel Doom movie? I'm checked out. They got to do a lot to get me to check back in. Don't say Nerdvana, Pixel. He's not listening to Nirvana for the first time. It's clear that he's just like, it's like one of those things where like you know this to be a true, but then you think about it again and you're like, mm-hmm. You know? Like, wow, yes, this is true. And you have to say it out loud. It's like very often I just like will think about how Nick Foles won a Super Bowl MVP. And I'm like, I have to say that out loud to somebody. Nah, he's got virgin ears. Not this guy. Not this guy. I do have enough coal. I was coal maxing. The lights of a neon moon. And if you lose your one and only, there's always room here for the lonely. Make a Wii bowling memorial build. All these things could come back should I succeed. So we don't need to memorialize it just yet. It's not done. It's just having a hard time. Blenyowl has a wig. To be honest, with the way my hair is right now, I wish I could just take it off. What are your thoughts on the Fantastic Four? Well, I haven't seen the film. Quiet Toast came into the YouTube chat and asked to be unbanned. Quiet Toast, you've done the unthinkable, buddy. You've committed a sin. What are we doing in this game right now? Kind of just freaking walking around and talking to the chat. I mean, I'm trying to, like, just get stuff so I can go into a cave without perishing immediately. Which is, like, I probably won't, but I also need to find the right cave. Kimum, these are not the hard-hitting questions we need. I just don't think I'm chomping on glass. I just don't think I'm chomping down into some glass. Here we go. This is it. That ain't it, bruh. I mean, that could be, but I'd rather take a peek over here. Okay. Oh, there's clay. You know what that means. I reckon we execute Quiet Toast. I don't know about that. I think that, like, Quiet Toast can exist in the YouTube chat. That's the second chance I'm willing to give Quiet Toast. But I don't think you need to, like, kill it. Ah! Yeah, I didn't even see this fella. We don't need to go into why Quiet Toast was banned, okay? Actually, I'll go into it. Quiet Toast just came into the Twitch chat, started asking for subscribers on the YouTube channel. Which is not for nothing, Quiet Toast. I know you're probably young, so I'm just going to give you a little bit of wisdom here pretty quickly. That's not how you gain a following on YouTube. What you should do is focus on figuring out how to make the best videos you can. What is in the realm of your abilities, and then figure that out, and then do it, and then then you got it. Then, like, then you're on your way. You can see it right here. You can there's if we just take a peek at the viewer count, right? People aren't gonna watch what they don't want to watch, you know. So regardless of whether or not someone subscribed to you, doesn't matter. You know? People subscribe to me, they want to watch Cuphead videos. I stream Minecraft, I get 21 viewers on YouTube. That's how it is. You know? People subscribe to you, they don't watch any of your videos before you did it. They just subscribe to you because you ask. They're not going to watch your videos. And then you're left with a bunch of subscribers that don't care. This is the worst cave ever. There's just nothing in here. Not even really a cave, really. So sad they can wait. Oh, here we go. Welcome to hell, everybody. Bruh. Bruh. What's up, Zachary? Who's that? Hello. Oh. I wasn't even really interested in me. Holy, what is that? That's not real. What is going on here? That's not Minecraft. Pretty sure somebody's controlling this. There's a game master behind this, putting these mobs in here. I don't know what's going on with that. There's Enderman in this. What is this place? This is a messed up place, bruh. It's not even like, the cave doesn't even go much deeper. It's just like the worst. Chillax, bruh. Oh my. Not even worth, bruh. Yo, who are you? Yo, this is devastating. I don't have any blocks in my inventory. Yo, can we game plan? I don't think they can hit me where I'm at. Game planned heavy. Big time. Big time game plan. What is that, dude? I've never seen something quite like this. When's the next video coming out? Can't say. And by can't say, like, I really do not know. Notably, oh man, what the F? I just finished doing I edited the first aisle. I just finished editing the first aisle. But to be fair, the first aisle is without a doubt the longest part of it. So hell nah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. All right. Owned. Absolutely owned. Like, I'm not dealing with the skeleton right now. I know, like, he really ain't that tough, but, like, that's not, like, a necessary risk. Considering there's not even, like, shit in here. Unless there's a zombie spawner somewhere. Yo, I almost looked directly at that MFer, yo. God damn. Look, I'm gonna get jumped on by a creeper. How much iron I got? Enough. Enough for me to not deal with this. A Jort storm is coming. What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? What could that possibly mean? Oh, Jesus Christ. What does that mean? What? I need to just get up out of here, bruh. What is that? Why is there a trillion zombies in this game? When they add that? When they add a trillion zombies to this game? Don't they add a trillion beers? Add a trillion beers to Minecraft. I could do that. What the f- Who put the skeleton on the horizon? Oh my god. Oh my god. When they make this game hard? When they put the hard update in? Hardcore? Yeah, I mean, I suppose so. Slabby, you clicked on the stream, Slabby. Slabby, the title of the stream on Twitch is Minecraft Hardcore 100 days, 100 days, 100 days, 100 days. How many days has it been? Y'all know where it says the days? Y'all know where it says the days? It's day 5. Yo, we got 95 more days. We have so many days left. I guess I just smelt my iron. Seems like a fair play. Smelt my iron, make armor and all that jazz. What happened? What happened? What was the bet? I can't see it. No, dude. I'm not smelling the iron. That's not what I freaking said, guys. Don't switch up my words. Does Blenny die? Obviously I don't freaking die. Never ever. We should run some among them. Was that what you meant to type, or did you just almost have it? You meant that. Do you, like, I guess I'm just wondering, do you intend to spell the word among like that every time? I think is more the question. No, that's not right. That's not how you spell that. Here we go. Suit up. Yo, we're pretty much at the Ender Dragon already. Booyah. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Now we're really moving. One sec. I gotta watch this. It's a 1-2 count, runner on second. Gotta get the out here. Can't give up a base hit or the game's over. Welcome back, Marcos. I'm like I gotta watch the baseball game. We're taking a baseball game break. Yeah, so Marvel Rivals is Marvin's Bible. I got it. I saw it the first time. Fly me to the moon. Let me play among the stars. Man, this just sucks. Schedule 1 is just 1. You had to just make that one up right now. That one can't be real. Come on. This is the longest at bat of all time. This is pissing me off. I just want this to be over so we can stop. Lenny, this is not good content, but I have to watch the baseball game. Who the hell cares about the content in a moment like this? PMO. Oh, shit. He had a fucking walk-off home run. Unbelievable. Well, what can you do? I guess it wasn't a home run. It was off the wall, to be fair. That's actually so trash. All right. Well, let's continue on in Minecraft. We gotta find... I think we just gotta find a better cave. I'm trying to just win. Are you watching the Diamondbacks game? Hell to the fucking nah. I'm watching my baseball team that I like lose in walk-off fashion. F those douchebags. Gotcha. Yep. I hear yelling next door, Ginger. Maybe they're recording a Cuphead video. Ever consider that? But you didn't. I'm personally a Braves fan. Well, we're enemies. Me and you, we're enemies for life. Is this the same cave I was just in, or is this new? Why are the grass blocks entirely green? Because that's just how grass blocks are. Everybody knows that. New Minecraft update. Brian, that's a fair assessment. Don't gotta be a ball knower to say stuff that sounds correct. Yeah, I just made that up, Pixel. I just lied to you on the spot. Funny, the joke is... Why is there just creepers everywhere? This is not the Minecraft I remember. Like, that's there's too many of them. See, like, that's not right. That's not the right amount of... That's not the right amount of creepers. New update. Creeper update. Hold on. Pause. Alright, say it. Thank you. You dirtbag. Yep. Achievement. Rather an advancement. Hello? Thanks. Probably should have took that one on speaker. The bit would have made more sense. Yo, actually, let's run it back. Run it back. Do it again. Do it again. I'll put you on speaker this time. This would be a good clip. We got to do it again. Okay. Hello?
Bless you.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it. Did that come through? This is pissing me off. This is pissing me off. Let me eat my food, asshole! Food box. Katakuri reference. If you know, you know. Nobody knows. Alright. I'm back. This cave sucks. All these caves reek, dude. It's like, what? Why do I want to be in something like this? Honestly, I should just strip mine, no? Like, now that I have iron, is it even worth to be in a cave to get diamonds? It doesn't feel like the logic play. Feels like a stupid dumb idiot play right now. This is like Kai Cenat speed stream Minecraft hardcore, but if one of them dies, both of them die moments. But I'm a Minecraft vet. I shouldn't be doing something so stupid like this. I'm a stupid idiot. Don't speak. I know what you're thinking. I'm pissed. I'm done with going caving. We're done caving. We're done. I'll take this. 6 lapis lazuli. I'm freaking rich. What's up, 66 hat? 66 that guy? Dude, he's back. Welcome from the YouTube stream. Your chat messages will get read more frequently in here. And you're on screen. This is a big upgrade that you can get for free. Ugh. Alright. Time to hit the hay again. Ugh. What's your opinion on the Dodgers then? I don't give a F about the Dodgers. Doot 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 doot. Doot 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 doot. Alright. Now what's the play? I think it's to like actually start like not like start building a base, but like to have an area that I claim as home. Make a house. I don't got ain't nobody got ain't nobody got time for that. I think I'll build on this little island. Dude, why I don't want leaves on my island, bro. I don't need to do no yard work. Get me the hell out of here. I don't neglect the YouTube chat. I just kind of forget that it's there sometimes. Cause the Twitch chat is so colorful, and then the YouTube chat is so not colorful. So it's like way easier to just go like, and then see the you get it. You're smart. You figured it out. That's not neglect, dude. That's just bad design. It's not my fault. We got the pair of chapels over there. That's kind of cool. Blueprints reference. That's not neglect with extra steps, dude. Tell it to the CEO of YouTube, who I don't know his name. Rest in peace, Susan. OMG. That was hard-hitting news when it got down. When it got out. It's actually messed up, man. I don't know the CEO of YouTube anymore. I'm fairly certain Susan Wojcicki, the former CEO of YouTube, her son died of like an overdose or something along those lines. And then she died not too long later after resigning from YouTube. Messed up stuff, dude. That went dark fast. That's not like going dark. That's me explaining a situation. I was thinking about the YouTube CEO and how I don't know who he is. What's up, Emson? You can only hear the audio on YouTube, but can't chat on YouTube. It's not. What are you talking about? Is there no audio is there no audio on Twitch? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't add up. Y'all can hear the game volume? Yes? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like a you problem, dog. To be fair. Calling Minecraft Steve at 3 a.m. Yeah, should I do that? Diamond armor, full set. But it wasn't. But it wasn't a full set. If you know, you know. Just like he didn't have a full set. My voice is way louder than the game. That's not a huge problem. I don't care about that, really. We'll live. I'm like barely playing Minecraft, to be fair. Minecraft is like the like I honestly like this could just be pre-recorded gameplay and probably would not change the stream. We're gonna head out for some treasure. Bunny actually getting to enjoy a game for once. To be honest, I'm not like fully enjoying this. I'm kind of enjoying streaming. Playing Minecraft, you can take it or leave it. Would I rather be playing Cuphead right now? Maybe. But the problem with the Cuphead thing is, look. I gotta make them videos and stuff. It's like a whole thing. It's a whole thing. The thing is, right, is I'm not checking this out. The drowned are scary. I'm gonna wait for an actual ship. Never mind, yo. I'm in. The thing is hopefully I don't die to a drown. That'd be unfortunate. What am I thinking? I'm gonna say words and ooh. All right, I gotta get out. Yo, I can't drown. That would be so embarrassing. I need to find where the treasure is, though. The thing though is when I do stream Cuphead, I want it to be like, you know, there's an actual premise and stuff. That way there's a video that I can make out of it, but I'm also the one who has to make the videos. So like I'm already sitting on 2 streams that aren't videos. So to then choose to have a 3rd video to sit on would be a bad idea. Because I'd rather do stream video, you know? A play like that. I'm trying to go south. What direct? I'm facing west. I'm trying to go south. And if I'm facing west, I know my cardinal directions. What is your opinion on frozen chicken nuggets? Yeah, I never want to eat those ever. That's actually a good question. This is discourse that I appreciate. I'm good. Like I don't want those. They're never good. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like that's never like a #1 option out of the freezer. Now frozen pizzas on the other hand, you get a good frozen pizza like a DiGiorno, which they're more expensive than they're worth, but you get them on sale. That's a good pull. It's not delivery. Hell nah, it ain't. I remember back in like 2017 they sponsored YouTubers. And that's what they would say. That was, I mean, that is the slogan after all. But like like a good frozen pizza, like that's what the hell we're talking about. Like a DiGiorno or a Freschetta, those are like the 2 biggies. Like the ones that are like, cause like you could get like the cheaper ones, but they just do not hit like that. Come on. You couldn't have given me a diamond. I didn't take the emeralds out of the last one. Not a huge deal. Water breathing potion. My mom is rocking with Elios, bro. She ate Elios today. I'm not really rocking with Elios that heavy. What's up, Teddy? Never forgetting the time I was served a half-burnt frozen pizza. Yo, if you get... Where in particular were you served something like that? Like, who is giving you that? What? I don't want. Okay, one of your friends, man. I was like, you didn't order that from somewhere. Someone had to have given you that at someone's house, at least. I don't want to know. Yeah, you said served, like as in a restaurant, but I mean, I did like I put the context clues together that like restaurants don't be doing that. The best struggle meal is Chef Boyardee. Not when you've had it too many times, brother. I don't think I can eat another Chef Boyardee in my life. What's up, Clover in basket? Uncooked ramen. You can crunch into that? Yeah, that's a good one, Nugget. Ramen. Ramen? Ramen. Yeah. 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 Never mind. Only just this once, you can take it back. This is what you get. Hmm. 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 What do I want to do? What's going on? Freak the freak out. Now I can play it and y'all can hear it. Are you listening? Hear me talk. Hear me sing. Open up the door. I actually have no idea. Am I going in circles right now? Are you there? Is there something you should know? Easy come, easy go. Generally, the best snack is a living fish. I don't think that's a general statement. That doesn't feel very general at all, actually. What is happening? I'm going in circles. I just keep doing circles. I've seen those this is like I'm in a simulation. I've seen those 2 damn churches 10 damn times. What's happening? Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Use your cores, bro. Okay, so the nugget, I would, if in Java Edition, I pressed this button and wasn't bombarded with information. It's like I could pull it up every once in a while, but like, that is an overwhelming amount of stimulation and numbers and letters. I'm not pressing that button more than like twice an hour. Can you hear me? Crystal, I know. I'm going this way now. This is the way I'm going. To be fair, there's snow over here, and I started in snow. That's where I started. But maybe on the other side of this hill, there won't be snow. And it's different. Stays the same. I scream. And see, it's mountains. Okay, so if this is the village, this. It almost ended. We were almost playing a different game. I'm gonna be honest. This is probably a village I've been to, huh? What day are we on? 100 days. 100 days. 100 years. Ice spikes. Yeah, so this is probably the first village I found, huh? Or the second one or something. Dude, I don't care. I still have my hoe, though. On day 1 of Minecraft, I got some trees. And on day 2 of Minecraft, I decided to go down into the mines. It wasn't until day 3 where I found my first iron. Y'all can deal with that shit on your own. This song is way too long. Uh-oh. On day 4, I made a base in the void. The perfect start. We're trying to have the perfect start in hardcore Minecraft. I destroyed 13 mountains and built a ginormous pyramid for my first starter base. Hardcore Minecraft YouTubers be like. Y'all think those guys use texture packs to make their hearts look different in those videos or what? Or are they really not dying? If you want it all, lay it on the line. It's the only life you got, so you gotta live it big time. Super into Breath of the Wild right now. I have just a game for you. Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. Think about that. If you like that game, you'll like this game. Game recommendations on games you've played before. If you like Five Nights at Freddy's 1, try Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Five Nights at Freddy's 5? They're saying it's Five Nights at Freddy's 1 meets Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I reckon it's time to play Blueprints on stream. I reckon it's time to only play roguelikes and go bald. Welcome to the big good time. If you like the game Cuphead, if you like watching the game Cuphead, watch more Cuphead. Top 5 Cupheads dressed like women at Blenny's house. What is that like? What does that even imply? Like, I know I said something like that, but like, what scenario does that actually imply? Because it's actually just such a nothing burger of a sentence. Here I am, once again. Amazing boy, you missed it all. There's also 8 viewers in the YouTube, so you're kind of just by yourself, I think. It's kind of sad. You don't have to be afraid to put your dreams in action. Teddy, that's how it is when you play a different game. When you play the game they like, they show up. They show up, they show out. That's why I have to upload more second channel videos. Because they like clicking on the videos. And those videos, the new like second channel videos that I've been doing, they're just like me just talking to the chat for like 30 minutes. And the Cuphead's in the background. It's pretty funny. But they click on it and they watch. They need the Cuphead stimuli. Cause you know that you live in your imagination. Tomorrow you'll be everybody's fascination. Just remember me. Well, time to take our boat. I think I'm going in a different direction now. Slabby, you're not a fraud. You know, when I uploaded, I guess that's not necessarily true, but I used to, you know, just play Cuphead once a month. You know, when I would record. Shut up, Victoria Justice. God damn it, dude. She just keeps going. When can we see you again? So, yo, I could play the Minecraft version of this track. Fuck it. I'm not gonna play the Minecraft version of the track, but I'll play Fallen Kingdom. Can y'all even hear the music like that? What? What? What do you mean we were supposed to hear the music? It's off, isn't it? Oh, shit. Fuck, dude. You guys gotta tell me this stuff, guys. My day's ruined. God damn it. You guys gotta say something, bro. I know I didn't, like, make it obvious that there was supposed to be music, but god damn it, man. Now, half the people are freaking watching ads, so they don't even hear me complaining. Because it's Minecraft. I can play the music. I've been listening to the music by myself. Messed up, bro. I break out into singing Big Time Rush. I know that's in character. That's the type of thing I do. But god damn it, it's because I'm listening to Big Time Rush. It's not because I'm just making it up on the spot. Ooh, huge win for a fella like me. I'll take the 3 emeralds this time around. Hello? Hello? Like banana, like minion. Pink Plate 2013 says, small streamers notice the messages more. What if I ignored you on purpose? Not that I would, but how would that make you feel? I answered my own question in my head already, but are you gonna make this a vid? Nugget, I don't, okay, I guess is synonymous, but TS in my mind is this shit. And this are the same. Are you gonna make this shit a vid? Yeah. At some point, maybe. For the channel. The second one. Oh, I went way past it. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's that little piece right there. Gaze off into the boundless skyline. It's like, I hate when it's like, I can't get this with ease. I gotta make a damn crafting table, and I gotta make a damn shovel, which means I gotta make some damn sticks. So I don't want to do this. It's gonna be dark out. The whole thing, bro. Come on. Creeper. Oh, man. Side to side. Yo, am I in sync with the song? Diamonds tonight, night, night. Diamonds tonight. Hey. Am I in sync with the song? Can we get that? Can we get the facts on that? So shock fills your. I am synced! Yes! Cause baby tonight, creepers trying to steal all our stuff again. Cause baby tonight, grab your pick, shovel, and run again. And run, run until it's done, done until the sun comes up in the morn. Cause baby tonight. Why is the creeper trying to steal the stuff? You know what? Criticisms need to be made. What's the creeper gonna do with my stuff? Turn this up, yo. It deadass is like as loud as I can put it without killing my ears. Creeper has a family to feed. What's the creeper doing with the stuff? I'm pissed. Doesn't make any freaking sense, Mr. Sparkles. Mr. Jordan Marin. #1 goal on YouTube. Meet Jordan Marin of Captain Sparkles fame. That was like some of the first YouTube videos I watched. Was his Hunger Games once, where he was like in a world at the start of all of them. And then he raps on this. MLG Pro. Okay, the joke's over. Turn this shit off. What? Or your baby. Baby tonight. I'm turning it down, to be honest. I get where Slabby's coming from. Let's take back the world. I'm not turning it off. I just turn it down. Run, run until it's done. That's the night of your life. What the I don't even care. I don't even care about the words, dude. It's not about the words. It's about the message. Lenny, are you proud of Pixel? Literally for what? Let's add some context. Let's put the context in the pudding. For what? What? Am I supposed to be paying attention to everything? I look up in the chat. You said, Blenny, are you proud of Pixel? I look up in the chat. There's deadass not a single message from Pixel. Besides, also took dash sharing, which I don't, like. I'm not listening to Don't Mind at Night. That's like the most overrated thing ever. And it keeps trying to play When Can I See You Again from Wreck-It Ralph. I'm like still not sure. What did you say? What did you say? Say it! Spit it out! What am I supposed to be proud of you for? It's been fun, but now I got to go. Like after the movie Wreck-It Ralph. Saw that at a friend's birthday party in elementary school. You made it to aisle 2? That's kind of pathetic. If we're being for real. Not for nothing. What are we talking about? Come on. Come on. I've done it a trillion freaking times, dog. It's like, are you proud of your 7-year-old for making it past the first grade? Like, they were gonna do it anyway. What are we, 5th grade? They do 5th grade graduation, by the way. It's like a ceremony they do. It's like, what are you talking about, dude? They didn't do anything. They sat there and, like, colored, bro. Psst, psst. 8th grade graduations, don't get me started. He didn't do nothing either. Talk to me when you do high school and college. That's a graduation party. That's a graduation worth something. Pixel, beat the damn game. Get over it. Figure it out. You've seen enough of the gameplay. Just do what I do, and then you'll figure it out. You'll have it. I'm not my audience's biggest hater. I'm a hater on people that be like, my son just finished 1st grade. Yeah, he better. Better finish 1st grade. The hell what was the other option? See you, cool man. Like, there were kids that got held back early, but that wasn't, like, it's not because, like, of a behavioral issue almost any of the times. It's like a actual, you know, learning disability, which fair. But if you don't have a learning disability or something else really major going on, and your 7-year-old doesn't get out of 1st grade, it's like, come on, bro. What? You couldn't tell. It's like, is the wagon red? Yes, dude. Which one of these things is black? And then it's like a picture of a black cat. That thing, bro. It's a milestone as a parent. Not really, though. Not really. Come on. Come on. This seems like yes, it is, bro. What, did the kid aged, bro? What is this? This is the Plants vs. Zombies song? What's happening? I know you ain't a parent, fair. But I'm not gonna be like, to my kid when they get this is how I am and this is how I will always be. Like, bro, you did it. It's like I know birthdays are a thing, but like, what for, bro? Another trip around the sun. It's like the sun was gonna spin no matter what. The only way we're not celebrating my birthday is if I pass away. So. Good work. You did it. Imagine telling a kid who was excited to pass first grade. You gotta like let them know, dude. Like you didn't do shit, bro. You gotta let them know. Like that's the sort of thing. Just tell them straight up, bro. You didn't do nothing, bro. You had fun. You made friends. I'm more happy that they went to school and made friends. That's what they should celebrate. If my kid came back and was like, I made 2 friends this year, it's like, hell yeah, dude. Good work. Make sure they real, though. Make sure they ain't no snakes. You pass first grade, it's like, it'd be embarrassing if you didn't, dumbass. What the fuck is... Oh, TNT. Hell yeah. What if they say they got a girlfriend? In first grade, I wouldn't take that seriously whatsoever, so it's not like a big deal. Guys, I'm letting you know, bruh. What's up, Zenith? Zenith? Hey, yo. What do you need help with, Zenith? Choose your next words carefully. TNT. You need inspiration? Man. Look, I'm gonna... Okay. You're trying to become a Minecraft YouTuber. First of all, look, I'm gonna spell this out. I'm gonna take this serious. I'm gonna assume you're young. So you kinda screwed. You kinda have to wait. You came in here at a weird time and in a weird mood. Oh, you're 16? Then you're kinda good. You're kinda good. You're ready to go. Then you just gotta look at the trends. Look at what people are doing. First of all, it doesn't have to be Minecraft. You don't have to limit yourself in that sort of box. But look at what other people are doing that do similar stuff to what you want to do and try and emulate it. Emulate it, put your own little twist. I mean, that's what I did. I mean, you're coming in here asking if you're trying to be a Minecraft YouTuber. I assume you don't know who I am. I assume you haven't seen my YouTube videos. Not that they're like crazy or anything, but I've had a medium amount of success. But that's what I did is I saw what other people were doing and I flipped it and added my own things. I gotta sleep before all hell breaks loose. And then whatever you make probably won't be that great. I'm gonna be honest with you. If you haven't been doing it for a while. But then when you're gonna start putting the pieces together. If you do it for long enough, you'll figure it out. That's kind of how it is. Some people get better at stuff faster than others, but take your time, make a lot of videos. Eventually, they'll start becoming good if you try hard enough and do the work. And aspiring to become a Cuphead YouTuber, but you can literally do exactly what I do in other games. Doesn't matter. All right. See you, Zenith. Good luck. Way to spell it out, Teddy. It's it's whatever. Things have to be the way they are. You have to do stuff to get to a first point, and then you can do other stuff. What is happening? I don't want to hear that. Chug jug with you. Eat my freaking shorts, bro. This is pissing me off, bro. I'm not listening to Undertale. No, I'm not putting Miku song on, bro. That's not me, bro. That's not me. You know what? You know what I am. Don't say but Miku. I do not give a single flip about that. Yo, Band, how far did you get into One Piece? You caught up yet? Episode 6? You're almost there. I think you're about 0.06% of the way there. 0.6. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I'm past the point of that mattering. Having that knowledge of percentages. Cuphead's graphics have really changed. Well, I don't know. It is kind of a Minecraft stream. Not for nothing. I could just title it Cuphead and then people join and it's Minecraft. That's an option, but I think that is against YouTube TOS. I don't think I'm allowed to do that. I think I'm just probably gonna run until I fall into a hole and die. Based on what's going on right now. It's like that seems like what's gonna happen. Are you serious? I have to cook food again? I don't need those. I already have furnaces, yo. Jumping around in Minecraft like those Reddit story backgrounds. Should I just do that? Should I pivot? Content pivot. Am I the asshole? My boyfriend shot and killed my dog. So I broke up with him. Am I the asshole? Show's good right off the bat. Personally, this is my first watch through and I love the characters. I mean, the characters are pretty good. Not Kobe. Kobe sucks. Number one Kobe hater, me. But Kobe gets better. Not Kobe. Not Kobe. We're talking Marines Kobe. We're talking little twerp pink hair Kobe. Kobe is sick now. People are saying. I mean, I'm like just not at the point where he is like back doing stuff. I'm like cuz I'm like 20 episodes behind. So like he just barely isn't doing stuff, you know. You kind of look like Kobe. I don't appreciate that one bit. Don't worry. Don't worry, Bandit. It'll come back around. You just got to give it 1,100 episodes. Spoiler warning. Next time Kobe really matters, 1,100 episodes. from where you're at now. It's kind of funny. You're almost there. Why are you in a snow place? Because I've been running straight for a while, doing nothing. How many episodes? I think there's like 1,128 or something like that. Something like that. I can binge it all tonight. Yeah. I mean, set it to like 3 times speed, 25 TVs. You could get there. Yeah, it's gotta be 1,128. Nailed it. Let me ask Siri. She'll for sure know. How many episodes are in the One Piece anime? It just says 1,100, which isn't accurate. That's a rounded number. What's better, wings or tenders or nuggets for chicken if you eat chicken? Well, you know, they all have their use cases, but tenders is definitely not the one. I mean, tenders kind of doesn't even have a chance to win that battle. Seeing modest nuggets. I'm gonna find a place to settle down soon. Start a family, I think. I've never had canes. They built one in our area, but like, I just don't care, man. There's so many things in this life I just don't give a shit about, man. Like, I just like things happen and people get excited about it, and I look at them and I go, like, I don't fucking care, you know. 2 hours in, bro, and settled in yet. Yo, look, I'm trying to figure it out. All right, I'm trying to find the spot. Who me? Chow Chow. Chow Chow comes back in 1,000 episodes. I lied. That one was a lie. Spoiler. Chow Chow does not come back in 1,000 episodes. Shoo shoo. Yeah, whatever, dude. I don't care. I watch the dub. I don't even know if they call him Chow Chow in the dub. I haven't watched that shit in forever. In the dub, they pronounce it shoo shoo. Oh, I don't know. My most recent experience of that arc was the manga, where I read it as Chow Chow. Because I haven't, you know, that it's like been a while since I watched that episode. Yes, and gaming, bro. I think we are not in the right stream. It's hard to keep track of the two chats. I know the YouTube chat isn't moving very fast. One torch, please. But it's like there's, you know, I'm conversating over here with these other folks, so it's kind of hard to lock in on that. What's up, Ari? What's going on? What is that? What are y'all doing right now, bruh? You should get 20 diamonds. Yeah, I considered that as an option. I really did. Would be cool to have an OBS plugin that combines chats. Yeah, I don't think that's like a thing that exists, to be honest with you. That seems like a lot of work. And to be fair, like the YouTube chat is like so deranged, and like the YouTube chat is like the wild, wild west, yo. Like it is, I mean, right now it's tame because there's nobody freaking in there, but during the Cuphead streams, it's like, I don't want that on the screen. Welcome back, bird. What are all the devil fruits? Don't even ask a stupid ass, dumbass question like that. Want me to list them all out to you? You'll see them as they come along, bro. There's like a trillion. Bundle. Andrew, you're not nobody. But there's not very many people in the YouTube chat. Hmm. I'll take a bundle. You know what? How does this work? How do you do it? There you go. There you go. Put a seeds in there and leather in there. And some hay bales. I don't know. I gonna lie, how much longer is the stream going on for? I need some sleep. Yeah, I really don't know. Like it could kind of just like end at any moment, sort of deal. Cause I don't like. I'm just kind of. I'm like barely even like playing this video game right now. Yeah, this is kind of awesome. Hold on. This is kind of sick. What's going on right now? I'm just throwing bullshit in here, but like, check that out. I can hold so many more things. This is a big win. Keep streaming for 100 days. That'd probably get me on Ellen in 2013. I think the new Ellen is Kai Cenat, but it's harder to get on. And Kai Cenat's much different demographically, considering Ellen is a white lesbian woman. Kai Cenat is a straight black man and is on Twitch and streams to Zoomers, and Ellen was more millennial stuff, but we're in a new era. Captain Bitchbeard. Blenny, are you sleeping tonight? Who freaking knows, dude? I was supposed to take the trash out yesterday, right? And I was like, I'm taking the trash out before the morning, so I don't have to do it in the morning. And then I forgot. And then I was like, shit, I really don't want to wake up to take the trash out because it's already 2 a.m. So then I was like, you know what? What if I just stayed up? What if I just stayed up to take the trash out in the morning? Like, obviously, I could have just took it out in the middle of the night, but you got to understand there's animals. And there's a lot of them where I'm at. Like, there's a good chunk of animals. Living animals. You should be a voice actor? That's a lot of work. I think I have a voice that can do stuff, sure. It's not the most versatile, but you know, you got to put like a lot of work into that. The people that end up doing that, they do it and they do it good. It's hard to break into that sort of space. What's up, Corgi? Plus, you have to be able to perform, which I don't know if I can. And we're talking about voice acting. And we're talking about voice acting. Context be known. I'm a voice actor. Arise, like Jinu's song, Sung Jin Woo. Sha la la. OMG, bro. Yeah, it does seem like a fun job. Like, to be honest, I've looked into like a little bit of what it takes to do, but it's like you gotta be like you gotta have a lot of stuff. You gotta have a lot of stuff. Or you have to be really famous. That's why they put J Balvin in Solo Leveling. They just put J Balvin, that guy from whatever, from songs, in Solo Leveling. I think it was J Balvin. The thing is, though, this is kind of all I can do. My voice is like in the medium deep, where it's like like maybe when I'm like 50, I'll have like that voice, you know, like that Madoru Uchiha type John. But I kind of it's kind of this is where it is. Just start smoking like crazy, you'll get there, perhaps. You know what, Andrew? That's not a bad idea. Oh, this is still going on. Yeah, and you know what? Little to zero progress has been made. I've done not much. Honestly, it looks like nothing has happened. Well, what happened is I'm going this way and I'm still going. I'm going this way. This is the direction that I'm going. You got iron armor and then walk straight for an hour. What can you say, you know? I like this. This is the sort of gameplay people yearn for. This is the inspiring stuff. The people. Don't say what people, you know. The people, you know. Can you craft saddles? Or is that fake? Did someone fake that up? I thought I saw a TikTok saying you could craft saddles. This is a fake. Perhaps a uh an April Fool's video that I saw past April Fool's. Ugh. 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 They put that gas in the damn game yet? They put that guy in? No? What's a freaking deal, dude? Like, I'm not like someone who hates on like the amount of content they do. I don't like what let me just play songs. I don't like hate on that shit. Cause like I get why they don't put a ton of stuff in all the time. But like when they announce stuff, shouldn't it just go in already? It's in already. But like in snapshots or in for realsies? Cause they put it in snapshots, but like what's the point of not putting it in the full release? I don't get it. Just like cause like it can't be that hard. It can't be that hard for them to add stuff. It's in for real, I believe. It's for realsies, I think. So they did it already. It still took them some time, but the Blenny podcast. That's essentially what this is. It's kind of just me. This is like my own like radio show. People be making but people do that in the snapshots. Like you see stuff. 1.2 21.6. This is 1.21.5. Like as soon as that shit was announced, it was in snapshots, not in the full game. That could have been it. Had this hole been deeper, it would have been over. Game of chance. Keep up the podcast. That's been going on for a while. Look at that. How did you turn Minecraft into a walking simulator? Well, I don't want to die, and I don't really want to set up camp, because then that means I have to build and get resources. And I don't want to do either of those things either. So, we walk. We walk, and we walk. To be honest, I'm not that far away from 0-0. So I don't know if I started at 0-0 or I didn't. Or if I just have still been going in circles this whole time. You should do a stream where you're just chatting. I mean, like, that's like the biggest directory on Twitch. That's kind of what the big ones do. They just talk to their viewers. That's essentially what I'm doing, but I'm playing Minecraft to stimulate myself. Maybe I could just put up, like, Subway Surfers on my own screen for just me. Opportunity. See where we're going. Thinking of just becoming the Gen Z's Northern Lion. I could make my little box a square with a border. How do we feel about that? I don't know about being bald, though. It feels like that feels like a negative. I don't want to go all the way down there, to be honest. That doesn't seem ideal. Unless we ball. Oh. It's gotta be in underneath the sand. That's the whole game. Ooh! Who needs mining, dude? We're in the big time. Oh, shit. It's over. Imagine that was it. Blenyowl cosplay of Blenyowl win. Dude. What? Blenny becomes a turtle for Halloween. Guys, we're not doing Halloween freaking episodes, dude. I make Cuphead videos. We're thinking about this too hard. You gotta make some normal episodes before doing a special. I've like 10 Cuphead videos on my channel that like count as videos. Name the Ninja Turtles. Donatello, Leonardo, Raphael, and Michelangelo. I know the names of the Ninja Turtles, guys. I'm not a freaking doofus. People always get the colors wrong. What people? Idiot dummies. I know the colors too. I know, you know, this is stuff that I know about. Michelangelo is orange, and he has the nunchucks. Donatello is purple, and he has like a staff. And then Raphael is red, and he has, I don't know, like little knives or something. I don't fucking care. And then the leader is the blue one, Leonardo. I know stuff like this. They're called size. I don't know what that. I don't even know if I said that right. So I don't give a shit. TBH. I said it right. So I'm awesome is what it is. And he has little knives. So, guys, I'm going to Disney World for the first time tomorrow. Good shit, Yums. Good work. See, that's one of the things where it's like good work, you know? Obviously, like we can get excited about that. Graduating first grade, who the hell cares? Going to Disney World? F yes. F yes, dude. Like we can get excited for stuff like this. Baby, here I am. I'm a man on the scene. I can't wait to make my mom spend ridiculous amounts of money. That's what it is, baby. That's what it is. That's what going to Disney is all about. You gotta pay at least $200 for the room. At least $200 for the room. If you're at a value resort. You want magic bands? That's an upcharge. At least $100 for those. At least, probably more. Park tickets, $170 a pop. Probably more. Especially if you want park hoppers, probably $100 more on top. You go for 4 days. You got a family of 4, family of 3 even. Too much money for anybody that is living a normal life. Ginger, you can go to sleep. Get going to bed. Everybody that's going to bed, get going to bed. I'm just at this point we're hunting for pirate ships. We're hunting for pirate ships. The Grinning Wraith just woke up, so you're in here for the long haul, huh? Down by the dozen, that ain't nothing but drugstore loving. Pretty little thing, let me light your candle, cause mama, I'm so hard to handle now. Yes, I am. Is that a different boat than before? I hope so. Slurp juice, yo. Yo, think about slurp juice. Think about how blue that shit is and how it has to be good. It has to taste good. They had at the Fortnite party, they had a slurp juice? A slurp juice alcoholic beverage, but it was pretty much just... I saw some sort of video. Someone was complaining about the slurp juice at the Fortnite Pro-Am. It was just like vodka and some juice. They were pissed. They were pissed, dude. They should have. I don't know if they have it. Is slurp juice even a product? Like, I know, like, the only thing I know they did it at was the Fortnite Pro-Am. Which is just like, it was like a alcoholic drink they did, I think. At a bar. Like an after party thing. I was there. I know all about this stuff. Ooh, F3. We gotta go a little bit south, a little bit west. Which direction am I looking? If I can find it in the plethora of information I have on my screen. I'm facing south. We gotta go a little bit south, a lot of bit west, actually. Yo, what MF? I know it was Jeb. I know it was Jeb's lame ass. He was like, when you row the boat. He's in his Swedish accent that I'm not gonna try and replicate. He was all like, when you row the boat, you can't see the map. I gotta put my shit in full stop to check my map, bro. You're pissing me off, Jeb. Falling in love. When am I gonna get to the thing? Everybody that's leaving, have a good time. It seems to be like a lot of goodbyes going on, so I don't know. Dude, what the F, dude? Literally, what the F? What the F, bro? You have a pet leopard gecko? I think my cousin had one of them. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Sorry. Hey, my bad. I don't even mean it. That was an impulse. Obviously, it died, Brian. It's been like 10 frickin' years. Those things cannot live that long. There is no way. I hope your one lives a long, prosperous, happy life, Yums. They live that long? Then what'd she do? Stab it? If they live that long, then good luck, Yums. Take care of the damn thing. This is south. Yes. Your friends still have one from when... That's crazy talk. That's like an ancient thing. That's like Snappy. You should get Snappy back. Bring him to the new crib. Sure he'll like that. Snappy's the turtle. For those without context, Snappy is a turtle that is like illegally not allowed to exist. Or something. I don't know. You're not allowed to get them anymore, I think. Something silly like that. He's just been around for a long time. Snappy's older than me, and he just swims in one direction. He goes this into the glass. Forever. It's a really sad existence, to be honest. Like I'm not gonna like sugarcoat it. Snappy would probably be better off dead. But you can't kill him. He's a nice guy. But like if I were Snappy, I'd do anything to end my life. But, you know. Cause he's in a little tank. Look, he's in a little tank. It's probably like this big. And he's been in there for what? When did you get him? It was before. He's older than me, bro. It's like that. You can't. We're not gonna kill the turtle, Yums. It's just like if I were Snappy and I figured out how to end it all, I would. I don't hate the turtle either. I feel bad for the turtle. I feel empathy for this turtle because I think about every time I see him, he just swims towards us. He goes into the glass. And it's not my responsibility to deal with the turtle. Never was either. So, what's happening? It's like that was never my job. And I didn't just give the turtle to my grandparents and leave him there either. That was somebody else. The turtle loves Alexis. Is that like even true? Does the turtle have the ability to do that? Your profile picture is in honor of the turtle? Not even freaking close, dude. Made that shit on a whim. What's up with this, huh? You know where you are with flood collapsing, floating, bouncing back, and one day I am gonna grow wings. You know where you are. This is like my favorite song to sing when it gets to that part. That's a fun part to sing. What is going on? Where's my chest at? Why has it only got iron in it? Who took the rest of the booty, bruh? Waiting drives you crazy. Waiting drives you crazy. Blenyowl stream on Minecraft. Yeah, it's been going for a bit. Actually, TBH, bro, and that's to be honest for those who don't know. This stream has felt like way longer than it's been. It's been 2.5 hours, but this has felt extremely long. I don't know if it's just because I'm doing like mundane shit and talking, but you know. So, what is going on? I don't even care. It's just gonna point me to the same map anyway. I know that to be facts. The other one, bless you, thanks. The other one is it's just gonna. What is happening? Where are all these ones? I did these ones already. That's the one I just did. Yeah, I did that, John. All right, we good. Whatever this was gonna be, it's just gonna be probably the same one because it's right over there. No time to search the world around, 'cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. Yo, Banaman? That seems like a play on banana. But like, Banaman. If they ever have a Cuphead 2, it better be 3D. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, dude. It better fucking not. Yo, I'm going to be as honest as I possibly can. Like, they better effing not do that if they ever do it. Which, I thought that shit was dead. I thought that shit had no chance. I don't think they'll do a Cuphead 2, but I think the studio's still alive. Because on Twitter, they were hiring people. Which was surprising to me. But yeah, I actually do cuss a little. What's your favorite cuss word? Probably fuck. The studio is currently developing a game. That's what I'm saying. They're back. They can make good games. We'll see what the deal is with that. I imagine it's probably gonna be a similar style thing. Maybe not the same art style, but probably hand animated. Appreciate it, Jay. It's not. Well, I didn't think it was gonna be a Cuphead game, but it felt like it would be hand animated just because that like one lady did all that stuff. Like that one, like they just got rid of that lady that hand animated the whole thing, or like did the art. Sorry, we know you were pretty much the main thing of why our video game like stood out, but we're gonna have to let you go. Moss block. I mean, I didn't think you would really know about, you know, the inner workings of MDHR, but you know who they hired, who they fired. But you know, I got to go northeast. It's like we're gonna be going over some ice. Why do I do that? Why do I do that? Michael Cera as Mugman? That's an idea. People have done ideas like that before. I'm thinking... Yo, dog, don't ever do that again. Yeah, there's a lot of moms with cubs here. They better not even think about pressing me. I'll F them up. A Zelda-inspired type game. But I imagine it would be a 2D Zelda-inspired type game. If they go 3D with it, I'm not gonna shoot it down, but you know, it's kind of crazy. Kind of a crazy play. I mean, I'd give it a chance, of course. They could be like, hey, you play this for money. They won't, because I'd play it for free. See ya, tuck, took, something like that. See ya. By the way. See ya, by the way. Let me in. This is a prank. This is a prank show I'm on. Never mind. This is the easiest game I've ever played. Why would I ever mind? Yo, can we get some of the word on what? I was like, what the hell happened to the rest of my diamonds? They're in this little bag. I put that in there. Hell yeah, I can. Swag. Zelda inspired. To give you no pain. Yeah, they'd be tweeting about positions. You could apply. Then you could be like, hey, there's this YouTuber, he played Cuphead a couple times. If you get in there. Don't say congrats, man. Almost at 100K. It could take a trillion years since from now till then. We got to get there first. I got to get my plaque. Then it's real. Until then, it's fake. No name, it felt good. Why do I have this in my hands? Pollute the ocean. Who would win? Let's do like a YouTube short with that. Blenyowl, who would win a Cuphead? Cuphead versus Mugman. Who would win in a fuck? Who would win in a 1v1? Cuphead or Mugman? Cuphead is red, and he shoots stuff at the same speed as Mugman. Mugman, he's blue. They both do the same things. So, safe to say, it could easily be a draw. But what you do have to consider is that the game is named after Cuphead. Probably has plot armor. Think about that. Bet you didn't think about that. Scratching at the 10K subs milestone? You've been around that long? That's pretty cool. I don't remember when that was. That was probably like last year, March or something. Yeah, you get a plaque for 100K, but it's like this big. Because what happened is it used to be like this big, and actually it used to be like this big and framed, and it used to have like the button inside. What happened is YouTube became bigger, obviously, so they have to downscale the plaques because tons of people are getting plaques, so they're like this big, right? They downscaled it like this, and then what happened is they added YouTube Shorts, and people started farming subscribers. Like, you could just upload shorts, and then what happens is a trillion people get 100,000 subscribers by posting nonsense, bro. So they have to send out 1 trillion plaques. So now it's like this big. But, you know, I'll get it and I'll put it right there. So y'all won't even see it. But there's nothing there. I think that's where it's going to go. Because I dead ass, every time I watch a YouTuber or something, or a streamer, and I see the plaques behind them, like they have a plaque, like even a million plaque, I see it and I go, fuck. I'm like, I want that so bad. And it kind of drives me a little. I like get up from my seat and then sit down on my computer and then decide, it's not worth it. Then I sit back down on my bed and lay down and fall asleep. But, no. I think I have to pay for it. Maybe you don't have to pay for it. Maybe you have to pay for like copies or something like that. I don't know. But I will. If I have to pay for it, I will. Yeah, no. Yeah. What the hell was that sound? I thought I was about to explode. I thought it was over. Was that the pig do that? There used to be, I was gonna say there used to be. There is a YouTuber. I don't know if he's still doing this nonsense, but his YouTube videos were all about plaques. If you know who I'm talking about. But like, you just make videos about obtaining plaques in like every possible way. I don't know what like specifics, but that was his, like, for a long time his content was just plaques. I don't think so. It was just like YouTube based plaques. Like he'd get, like, I think he has like a Mr. Beast one. I don't know. Yeah, he had other people's stuff. He found a way. He also had like 10 freaking YouTube channels with 100K subs. Sorry, guys. Sorry, YouTube chatters. Yums and Max and Asher. Sorry, guys. To you. Self. Spectre by Radiohead. Is that the... Am I tripping, or is that the one they did for James Bond and then they didn't get it? Yeah, that's what I thought. They got outbid by Adele. And the sky fall, and the dawn low, and we stand tall. I face it all together. You could be a good Master Oogway. I think you have to be like at least 60 to be Master Oogway. You gotta give me some time. Dude, there's actually just no cosplays that are happening. That's not me. That's not me. You don't just say okay, but when. Stop stalling, make your name for yourself, boy. You better put that beef. You gave Toast good wisdom. I guess I did. That's the one thing I know about, though. But also, it's not like incredible wisdom, because there's better ways to go about it. I just tell them the way I did it. And you see, where I am is not in a place where a lot of other people are. And by that, I mean I'm smaller. But who knows what could happen from here. See you, Modest Nuggets. I'm pretty sure I've said see you, Modest Nuggets like 4 times. But if this one's for real, see ya. Ugh. Oh, big turn. Like, I pretty much just tell everybody that, like, wants to talk to me about YouTube to just, like, look at what other people do and then do it. But, like, make it a little different. That's the thing, though, is a lot of people succeed by not making it a little different and just doing what they do. That's why I think I did okay with the Cuphead stuff, is because a lot of people that do the Cuphead videos, they do the same things as everybody else that does the Cuphead videos. Or they just make bad videos, flat out, full stop. Not naming names, not pointing fingers, but that's just what it is. Like, you gotta do stuff that like, obviously, like, it's gotta be similar, but don't straight up copy. That's why in that in my one video, the 300% all S ranks 12 hours, you know, I said, dude, this is based on a video I saw by this guy. And then I did that. But my video was not even close to, like, what his was like. Like, it looks similar, but it definitely has a significantly different vibe. You could do a shirtless Cuphead video. You don't want to see that, I don't think. I'm gonna keep my shirt on. I'm the type of fella to keep my shirt on at the pool. So, talking to the wrong guy. Whoa! What was that? Why is there sand in my boat, bro? Who put the sand in there? This is how you mine. This is how you mine in Minecraft. We're done with the mines. We're done with the mindies. That's like a we're done with the 90s reference. Because people say that about the NBA. What the F, bro? There's not even a map in here? That can't be right. It's gotta be down there. It's gotta be down there. Darling, I keep falling in love. Do, 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 do. Falling in love. Do, do, do. Forever's too long. Yeah. Am I the goat or am I the goat? Like, how'd I just find it so easy? Markiplier ain't doing that. Not for nothing. Me and Markiplier have a one-sided beef. He ain't doing that shit. I gotta go west. And I am facing west. Beautiful work. Doesn't get much better than that. Okay, what is this stream's point? I gotta beat Minecraft. It doesn't end until I beat Minecraft. I lied. I lied. I'm a cap star. Number 1. Yeah, what happened? What happened? I'm facing west. How far away is this thing? Why are these chickens gray? What'd they do to my game? What'd they do to my Minecraft? Not in my freaking Minecraft, the chickens aren't gray. You can put a damn happy gas in my game. Don't change the damn colors of the chickens. That's not racist, dude. They're freaking chickens. I'm perfectly fine with a black sheep and a white sheep, because that's how Minecraft has always been. Bunny, I'm sacrificing sleep. Why are you sacrificing sleep? You're supposed to go to Disney. Like, you gotta get sleep, bro. What's up, Ham? See ya. Keep falling. Tizo touchdown on the track. This is pissing me off. Why is it not here? Why, like, what MFer? I know it was Jeb. Jeb, yeah, you can't see what direction you're facing while off the map. That's just like such a small inconvenience for no reason. It's always Jeb, dude. I know that red hair guy is making that choice. Not that there's anything wrong with being a red-haired guy. It's just a adjective to describe Jeb. I got like no sleep because we would wake up crazy early to go to the parks. Yeah, that's how it is, dude. But like, you don't have to stay. You just gotta like be smarter, I think. No? Like, not in like a sense where it's like you can no, but like did you go back to your hotel to take naps? That feels like the #1 play. At least like 2 of the days you have to do that. But like you have to also come back home and like sleep like a rock home. The room. Like what do you mean you got no sleep? Like you stay out, like if you stay on property, you can go early to some parks, you can stay late to some parks, but like you're still gonna sleep for like 7 hours. Unless you're staying up after you get home. Usually when I get back to the room, I lay on the bed. Like when I've been to Disney, I lay on the bed. I go like on the bed. And then I don't put the blankets on. I just fall asleep. Right there on the spot. What happened? Someone took my chest. Broken hearts to break bones to break up fast, and I don't wanna let it go. So in my grave, alright. What's happening? Yo, someone who stole it? Yo, this is a prank. You ate it? Are you serious, bro? It's gotta be under this one. Last option. Yo. This is effed up. This is effed up, bro. I found all the other ones so easy. It's gotta be in here. It's gotta be in this one. Gotta be. Big time win. This is what it's all about, baby. That's what Minecraft's all about. It's all about finding the treasure at the end of the tunnel. Finding the treasure along the way. Which was the friends. Finding the Ross and Chandler and Monica and Jennifer Aniston along the way. Damn, in your prime. Holy crap. You had dog. Kidding you. I think of this song whenever people mention the Rolling Stones. You know, that, I guess so. Like, considering the song is called Like a Rolling Stone, that seems like a semi-decent, you know, connection. And I don't know Rolling Stones songs. Doper raid. Holy crap. Welcome. Welcome to this. This is like a podcast where it's just me running in Minecraft. This is overwhelming. I know it's 7 people, but this is overwhelming. I was just now I got to put it on. Now I got to put it on. Hey everybody. Hey guys. How's it going? What was I doing? Nothing. I've been doing nothing for the past hour. I've just been running. The hardcore's going fine. No imminent danger at all. I'm just running. 100 days, 100 days, 100 days. Nowhere in particular. The horizon? Some are saying I'm running to the horizon until it goes away. Can you play Poppy Playtime? Should we pivot? We just fully pivot to a game I've never played before and don't own. That'll be big time. This is a very bad speed run. I feel like you're getting the wrong impression of what the stream is. That could have been it. That could have been it right there. Alas, we continue. Towards the end. And by the end, I don't mean the end dimension. I mean the horizon. Yums, you gotta go to sleep, dog. It's not worth sticking around. I'm kind of banking on eventually just falling in a hole and dying. And then, it's Nelson all over again? Yeah, but, man, Nelson gave me, like, his entire allowance. So that's different. Well, Doper, you can go to sleep. You can go to sleep. That's how it be. You got like so much a bit free will was the word I was looking for. The combination of words I was looking for was free will. You got that. That's absolutely for sure. All right, have a good one, doper. Duper. What's up, gang? You know I don't need this, right? You know I don't need that shit. Appreciate it, doper. I was talking to the pillager when I said I don't need that. Just like the white winged doves. Yums, why are you? What is your problem? Yums, you're like the only person in the YouTube chat. Yums. See you, Ginger. Baby. Day goes by. I don't even care, bro. I'm not listening to Stevie Nicks right now. What if it turned out this was all a fake video? What if it turned out this is Google AI VO3? Would y'all be amazed or would y'all be pissed? Or like somewhere in between? Oh my god. Everybody that like wasn't here is here in the YouTube chat. Get no. I'm driving in my car. My bad. That's okay, friend. That's what I figured a lot of people do. Honestly, when I'm in a Twitch stream, two different words, Twitch and stream. When I'm in one of those, I typically do not chat. I'm not a chatter. I don't like care. I don't care about interacting with the person on the screen. But you don't think I would pull any AI blenny on you? Maybe it was all a ruse. Maybe my anti-AI talk was a ploy. You just gotta not believe what you see. Everything's fake. It's all fake. Ryan Reynolds, not even a real guy. Come on now. That's not even a dude. You've seen Mr. Beast videos? You know Carl Jacobs? Carl Jacobs made in a lab, dog. That MFer was a replacement for Jake the Viking. Jake the Viking gets out of Mr. Beast. In comes Carl Jacobs. Polar opposite. Think that's a coincidence? I think not, bro. Jake the Viking. Conservative, I think. Right-leaning. Leaves Mr. Beast because Mr. Beast is kind of a weird guy. Instantly gets replaced with bisexual Carl Jacobs. Doesn't seem like a coincidence to a guy like me. I see through these types of things. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I thought I heard that through the grapevine. I think I made that up. My bad. I don't even know if that's true. I think that might have spawned in my head somehow. I didn't fact check that one. Maybe just enough people said it to where like I thought it was true. That's why you can't trust anything you see on the internet. It's a double entendre. I can't keep a track of all that stuff. I'm not really in the know to know, you know? Although now I'm curious, because I really hope that I'm right. Just for the sake of being right. He isn't bisexual. Shit. Well, don't clip it. Damn it. The asexual spectrum. You got me messed up with that. I don't know what that means. Could we get some explaining? I'm willing to learn about what that means. Asexual is like none, right? But this in the spectrum is like somewhere along there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm transparent, fella. I just let people do what they want, I think, is the best bet. Gotta be who you wanna be. Hold on. You think that's a village I've been to? 360. You never seen a guy do it like me. No, nobody explained the whole spectrum thing. I was kind of banking on you. I was kind of like it was kind of like you were gonna do that if anyone was gonna do that. That's what I thought. But you say spectrum, and I guess it's just like anywhere, somewhere in between. Guess that makes sense. Right. This is confusing to a fellow like me who doesn't feel like that at all. It's hard. It's some things like that are hard to empathize with. But you let people just do their shit, cause who the fuck cares? I like can't put my head in that, which is rough, cause I usually can put myself in someone's shoes. I feel like that to me is crazy. That's like one of the few things even like somebody with like a good amount of empathy can't do. Like you just can't like have that feeling. It's crazy. You can just be like a nice person. that's like the number one option, is be like a good guy. How far is it? You said the Twitch and YouTube streams are synced up for once? Are they normally not? Which one's behind? We're having deeper conversations. Things are harder to think about. I'm not doing a maid uniform, bruh. That ain't me. I've said this. Yo, okay. Yo, Hillary Duff actually has to shut the fuck up. We can only do the hey now, this is what dreams are made of so many times. We can only do it so many times. It's like, we're done with that. Do 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 do. Holy crap, dude. Do 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 do. No, we're done with that shit, Teddy. That shit was trash. This is not even close to Wii Sports. This is good. This song is gonna just keep going. But you can't get tired of this. This is awesome. Do 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 do. Yeah, I'm not doing the freaking maid outfit, dog. Y'all gotta come up with something else I can turn down. What's up, Mason? Holy crap, dude. Look at these. I was more interested in the dolphin, but there's back-to-back temples. Maybe we reside in an area such as this. Guys, I'm not wearing anything, bro. And by that, I mean I'm wearing normal clothes, is what I mean by that. Do not misconstrue my words. Do. I don't want to be in a forest, though. F this, bro. This is pissing me off. F yes. Like Pim. The pink guy from the show. I'm doing okay, Mark. I've been just running straight in Minecraft forever. This is essentially a podcast. This is like not even anything right now. How about you? You working on stuff? You making stuff still? Sleep. This is my island. We're finally basing up. This is it. Gotta flatten out the terrain a little bit. Shit, these days, this amount of space is like 4K a month. Tough economy. Ugh. What we need? Chests. Number one thing to have. Oh, hell nah. The Nether. He did iron armor full set, but I don't. But I don't even have the full set. He didn't even have the full set. You're editing for people? That's pretty cool. That's what Zephyr did for little. You want to change the videos? We're done platinuming games. Or are we still platinuming games? Not that it matters. It's just... Oh, wow. That is not convenient even in the slightest. They made it like a super convenient feature, and then they're like, no. Like, we actually can't we can't have it work good in multiple ways. See ya, Ham. I mean, he didn't have the full set. He said diamond armor full set. He did not have the full set. He just lied. Don't let it fade. All right. This is the part where I just put all my shit in this. And then, pretend like I did something, I guess. We got 2 stacks of iron, and like maybe 2% of that came from mining. Yeah, I'd imagine stuff like that would get a bit tiring, Mark. That's why you gotta do the easy ones. But like, make it funny. You do the easier challenges, but you make better videos. That's the big play. Challenges don't gotta be so hard if you make a good ass video. Sure, it drives in the clicks, but what keeps people around is a good ass video. I was wrong. What's this song called? I need to add it to my library. Dude, this is like a pixel moment right now. Pixel moment. Pixel moment. Yeah. I mean, I imagine it's a saturated niche. There's a lot of people that look the same on YouTube. You just gotta find a spot and make it your own shit. I think a lot of the stuff I've seen from you is like, you know, you could see that in a lot of other places on the site. Just like fucking do that shit, but like carve it up, bro. Carve it up with your personality. Take that's an analogy and a half right there. That's like that wasn't an analogy, that's a metaphor and a half. Do you have to let it linger? Look at that. That's more real estate right there. Doesn't get any better than that. Blenny, I am on my knees begging for a therapy session. Ain't no therapist, dog. You gotta have simple problems for a fella like me to be your therapist. Although therapy is a little bit of a scam, if we're being real. Depending on who you are, therapy is a scam. If it works for you, chill. That's awesome. If it don't, then it's kind of a scam. I guess that's how most things are, but from my perspective. Okay, so we have iron. Next step. What's the next step? Probably building a house or some stupid shit like that. I don't... Okay, well, I guess we'll base up like a tad. Like a little bit. Like a little smidge. Where we get like 1 axe. You know, I meant to make 2 axes, but unfortunately I don't have enough. Mark, I'll be honest with you. If you want to upgrade your microphone, this is not, in my opinion, I wouldn't go this route. It's not worth it. It's like bang for your buck, not there, you know? Plus, it's a pain in the ass to like if you're not already like if you're already like good with like EQ and stuff, it's not worth it. Like if you don't already got like mixers and EQ, it's just like it's a lot to do, and then you'll never get it to the exact way you want it, and also it's like $800, $1,000, $1,200, all the stuff together. Online therapy lets you pick the type of responses you get. At this point, it's kind of hardwired to work for everyone, and yet it's still a toss up. Well, I had therapy like in real life, and then I went on calls, and then it didn't work. It wasn't working in real life either. So, what can you do? Just stop being sad. I don't know. Maybe it'll go away. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Mental illness is a tough topic for a guy like me. I don't know how it works. Maybe it'll stop. I don't know. That's kind of what happened for me. You know, you have spurts of bad times, but I'm not as bad as I used to be, that's for sure. Anytime you want. But that was also mainly when I just stopped going to school. When they let me drop out of high school, that was it. I got better. That was it. When they let me drop out of high school and essentially skip 3 grades before I was able to go to community college faster than my friends got there, that was it, I think. Boom, 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 boom. All right, my plan was to get axes, and then I wanted to cut trees for wood so that I can build. Still just a fella. Aren't we all? Still just some fellas. If that's what it takes, you could say that. You got 2 names here. This is making it tough to respond. You can say cure to depression, drop out, but if the school is what's causing the problem, then like literally. Like if school is, it depends. It's like severe cases, sure, yeah. Genuinely, that could be the solution. I had a serious serial derail problem, and it was the solution. I got therapy sessions. They're like, we gotta try and eventually work a way for you to get back into school, and then it didn't happen, and then I just gave up, and then it worked. Crazy how that is. A lot cheaper too to not do therapy. That's actually so true. Because I had to take these tests called the high set, which they don't exist anymore, I think, because they were too easy. But like literally all the stuff I needed to get like a diploma was stuff that I learned in like 8th grade, freshman year of high school. It's like, yeah, you know enough. The high set still exists. I don't know if it still exists in the same capacity, at least not in my state. I think that program, whatever it was, I heard something. Someone told me that the program that I did don't know exists no more. But essentially, it was just a set of the easiest MFN tests I've ever taken in my life. And then there was actually, for the program I did, it was like so insane. Like you had to before you could take the test, because they would give you credit to take the test for free instead of having to pay for it. Before you could even do that, you had to enter this program that was from the community college, and I entered the program, and you had to take like there was just some like stupid classes you had to take online, but you had to do an entry level test like to place you, and I joke about the high set being like stupidly easy. The the test, it showed me, okay, this is the only thing I remember, but it was like the English portion of this test. It showed me a picture of two young black boys standing or like next to each other, like on a bed or something. And it's underneath it said mother, sisters, brothers, friends, or something like that. It was like, what are we talking about? What does that even like what do you mean? That's like if you have eyes, you got it figured out. That was one of the most insane things I've ever seen in my life. Brothers, sisters. Like what? It was like baseline human brain cognitive function comprehension test. It's like, does your brain fire? Do neurons happen in there? Yeah, I got it. I got a little bit going on up in the old dome. All right. Essentially, is grass green? Like that was, I mean, it was crazy how, like I was actually just so baffled. I never even considered that could be something I would see on a test. Especially not that one, where it's like, you know, you're entering this program. It's not for smart people. Smart people don't really go into program like that. But it's like you don't need to be a smart guy. Like, if you just took, like, you don't even need to pay attention. Like, if you just took the classes I did in middle school, which were like the base level ones, like, you could just walk in, take the high set, walk out. I had to take my high set in a Goodwill. It was attached to a Goodwill. I don't know what I'm doing, bruh. I'm just kind of placing the blocks. You walk in, and then you walk out. But you didn't think about stuff like that. Interesting, thanks. I appreciate the, I'll take that as a compliment on the framework. It's, interesting. We're just gonna make these. I don't like give no toots about this. No toots given. This is gonna be a diagonal box home type of thing that you know, they promise to you they'll build. You sell your house and you get ready to move out, hoping that your pre-built home is ready, and then they don't have it built yet, and you have to live in a hotel. True story. Not me. Family member. I don't give a shit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We're gonna lose a little bit of real estate on this end, I think. I'm too lazy to go over there to get the sand. So we're gonna make do with what we got. People from the raid seem nice, at least. I'm fairly certain the people from the raid was like just the guy that raided. Unless you're still here. In which, that's dope. But nice people is nice people, you know. To be honest, I wouldn't ever raid anybody, I don't think. Not with the current viewer base. I would, like, feel bad doing that. You gotta leave it on, though, you know? Because what if Kai Cenat decides to feel nice? What if Kai Cenat's like, hey, this guy's playing Minecraft? I don't know. You know, who knows? Don't do that. Maybe you'll be in Streamer University Gen 2. Yo, that is not my place, bro. I'll be honest. There was a lot of like high energy stuff going on. I mean, that's like a lot for a fella like me to handle. I'm just sitting here playing a game in my room, very peacefully talking to a chat in my monotone voice. Yeah, I don't know what the hell went down there. I've only seen clips where shit's just like crazy. Shit's just like crazy what's going on there. I'm like, that's not me, man. I play freaking Cuphead, dog. I'm a YouTuber, dog. Like, I don't really want to be a streamer like that. I'll just be a YouTuber who streams, you know? Simple stuff, really. That thing is horrendous looking. We got a fucking cargo container on our beach. Make it into a shipwreck. Yeah, I actually just don't have the mental capacity to like creatively alter this thing in any sort of way. To be honest, this is how it is. This thing is a rectangle that is diagonal, and that's what it is. No ifs, ands, or buts. Play Cuphead now. I think they're all asleep, all the kids. So I don't think that's necessary. Don't know about the viewership on that. I don't think it would be even like that significant of a jump, to be honest. What's tonight? I'm sure you are, Yums. It's a Thursday. Can't be doing that shit. Not yet. We gotta wait till like probably like June 20th. Then we can stream that late. Why isn't she? It's summer for you, but I know for a fact where I go to school, went to school, it's not. So, you know. Gotta hold the phone on that. We're not there yet. Dude, this is a lot for me to like. You're just flip flopping. This is I mean, this is a lot for me. It's got to be more for you. You're like, I don't know what you're doing. You're like looking up at your like, you got your phone and you got your tablet or whatever you got, just going back and forth. Like, it can't be worth it. I have to go to my damn 9 to 5 tomorrow. Stuff like that does make you feel old. I put a lean cuisine in the microwave and ate it at my desk. Talk to me about feeling old. What am I doing, dude? I guess that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel old. That's why that like nothing has ever made me feel older than that. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but I think no singular action I've taken in my life has like been like, oh shit. No, I've been like, oh, like that's it right there. Oh god damn it, man. Here I am. What the hell, dude? Oh, what the fucking crap. Yep, we're busting out the old gold pickaxe. Been a day one. Hasn't been used yet. He's almost done though. First and 6 and middle school. Well, that's not like crazy weird. That's how it used to be where I'm at. They just switched it up. They said, hold on. Can we switch up the language? Like Team 10. How come they made the gold stink so bad? I know that was Jeb's fucking asshole move he did, probably. I need more sand still. I thought like it was like a 1-to-1. I know it's like it's like the fastest one. But it breaks too quick. I don't know if this is enough sand. I gotta carve this beach up. I didn't want to do it. Oh shit, Yums, you're going into like middle school? No recess? It's over for you. It only gets worse, dog. That's tragic. Sup? You're new here. I'm not reading your name. That's for sure. Oh, fucking crap. So Red, you have the durability points on gold tools like locked in your head or what? That was a guess. Man, I thought you were locked in like that. Yums doesn't even know what middle school they going to. This is like crazy talk, bro. This is crazy talk. Summer Banana, I was gonna match your energy. I was gonna scream your name, and then I like pondered it for a while. I considered it, and by for a while I mean about 3 seconds, and I was like, it's just not. It's not in the cards right now. We're building a freaking rectangle, bruh. I mean, this is quite the house we're constructing. This, to be fair, this is like we're not even living in this thing. This is like where stuff goes, and we living outside. Like I can't be like held in. Yo, am I the goat or what? yo, 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 y'all see that? Did we see that right now? Did nobody else seen this shit? What do I even stream for? The hell's even the point? I crafted the perfect amount of slabs. And I just placed them so elegantly. Okay. Yeah, so this sucks. Whatever, dude. This is so trash. This might be one of the worst things I've ever constructed in this video game. Yo. I made the perfect amount of slabs and it was awesome. What are we talking about? It was the perfect amount. It doesn't get any better than that. That's one of the best things that can ever happen in the world, dog. Alright. Watch this. Watch this tech. This sucks. This is the worst thing ever. Man. We killing it today. Oh, shit. There's no spruce wood around here. Guess we'll have to pollute the ocean and make it out of dark oak. The only freaking option. This reeks, dude. Add a window. Is that the vibe? Nah, that ain't no vibe, bruh. We boxed in. We Fortnite full boxed. We're gonna just make 3 chests. And by that I mean 4 chests. And put them. What's great about this house is that you can't have chests that are good in a good spot, because this sucks. I guess whatever, dude. I'm gonna blow myself up. I'm just gonna kill myself in my hardcore world. It's not even worth it. 8 diamonds. No, we are on track though, low key. Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. I'm so disengaged with what's going on in Minecraft right now. I think that's gonna be it. I think I'm done now. I think I'm calling it quits. I've about had it. I appreciate y'all being in this, but it's gotta. All good things must come to an end. See you, everybody.